I set up my iPad so high so I can see comments and we can see what we are doing. Welcome to Nadia's Crafty Corner. Welcome, welcome. Let me see if I am. Hi, everybody. Come on in to Nadia's Crafty Corner. And this is our. There we go. Did I find it? Yes, I found it. Hi, guys. Welcome to Nadia's Crafty Corner Thursday with our party decor series. So come on in, make yourself comfortable, and we are going to do a little fun and a little different today. And we are going to start with this gorgeous candlestick. Yes, we have lots of beautiful things coming up today. Hi, guys. And if you're watching the replay, don't be afraid to ask any kind of questions. You can always come in and watch. Hey, Ronnie, how are you? And not the replay. That's exciting, right? So for those of you that are going to be watching the replay, please feel free to ask any questions on here, or you can come on over and follow us on our social media. And if you want to purchase any of this, I will put the link in the description so you can find all the beautiful gifts and home decor things that we make. So I'm starting with this beautiful wooden candlestick. Now, I purchased this, I want to say Hobby Lobby, okay? I want to say Hobby Lobby. That's where I purchased it. And there are all sorts of different kinds of candlesticks, right? I wanted to, now this one was decorated for another something, but it's the match to that. So if you wanted to, you could do a whole thing with this kind of candlestick. I'm going to show you that. I like wood looking things. This one, actually, I found this on clearance and it was like 50 cents. So I bought it, but it is ceramic. There's still a lot of things we could do with it, but you know, and this one too is very pretty. It looks like a column. You know, we love that kind of look, but I wanted to stay with a rustic type of look today. And we're going to do a little bit of a twist. We're going to do some little different with this, okay? So I know you noticed this thing that I placed on top. Okay, so that is a small wreath frame. And it is, where is my measuring tape? I think this is like 8 inches. That's about 8 inches. And for what we are doing, you need a candlestick that it's pretty tall. This one is about 14, 15 inches, right? You want something a little tall. The reason why I'm putting this frame here is because we are going to hang cute little lanterns around it, okay? So if you have a table and you're setting up for a pretty party, oops, right? I didn't mean to throw that. It just fell out of my hands. I'm just going to use this burlap that I have here, excuse me. So of course you wanna, balance the length of it. So we're gonna go right there for now. And so, okay, I am not really good on making things even, especially when they're hanging. It's a bit difficult. So I'm gonna go for a off kind of look. right? And what I'm doing is first I tie it, and I'm using the bracket in the center. First I tie it, and then I'm wrapping it around the bracket. Now, you also have to keep in mind that all of this is going to be covered with all the flowers that we are going to decorate the top with, right? So I'm going to put 3 of the lanterns. So we want to do this ahead of time. Definitely cut too much, but it's okay. And I want to make sure I don't burn myself because I'm good at that. Hi guys, welcome in. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe so we can keep bringing you all this amazing. So we're going to go here and there. Perfect. Content, DIY, party decor, all sorts of pretty things going on. Okay, so I'm just going to tie it. And I do love the way this twine looks with the rustic look of my candle holder. So it kind of ties it all in together. You can totally use different some. Hey, Jamie. How are you, sweet friend? How are you? Today is what, Thursday? How are you doing this Thursday? Let me grab one more cute little lantern. And this, you guys, it's a set of lanterns. It comes with 6, and I got it from Amazon. And I will put the link below. All right, so I'm going to put one more lantern. One more lantern. Let's see. I definitely don't want to go. So we're going to go here. We're going to go a little higher than the other one. There we go. And this is so pretty, even outdoor, you guys. Even just for your own home. Especially in the summer when you can sit outside. And these are battery operated lantern, but you know, nowadays they have all the it's a beautiful day, and that's a wonderful thing to hear. I love to hear that, Jamie. Okay, so that's how we start, right? We start with the candlestick. We place a small wreath frame that could be picked up at even dollar store has these tiny ones. And then we're just going to put some pretty lanterns. These happen to have a finished silver. You could get them in any finish that you prefer. These are battery operated. Of course, you could get the solar ones. Depends when your party is. You know, you want to keep that in mind as well, right? Just want to keep looking, making sure you guys have a good view. Okay, so now it's time to start. Now, I glued my wreath frame and I let it sit. Like whenever I glue something that I need it to be strong, I do it ahead of time. I let it sit and then I start working with it, okay? Because I definitely want to make sure that it's secure and it's not going to move. And this is not going anywhere. Now, although this feels like wood, it is fake wood. Otherwise, I would have stapled it. Okay, if it's real wood, you can totally go in and staple this on, but this isn't. I tried and my staples started flying all over the place. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the bottom of my candle thing because we know that that's always a little down. And I've learned this little trick. You fill the little spot with moss. Just glue it with moss. And now it's all glued to my hands, but it's okay. Okay. And now I'm going to go back with more glue. And I'm really going to go glue happy. I always say be careful, right? But go glue happy here. And of course, when you do use this much glue, your glue gun cannot warm it up as fast as you're using it. So keep that in mind as well. And this is when you really take your time to press down and make sure that this is not going anywhere. Okay? And you make sure that it's set and done. But that little trick that I learned from one of my coaches, it really definitely helps a lot. And I am putting pressure on here, you guys. I'm putting lots of pressure. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start, first of all, of course, we have to pick what flowers and what, greenery we're going to use. And I want to use this little bunch here that has a mix of fern, lemon leaves, more of the spiky stuff. It has a mix of everything. And no matter what the mix is, no matter what you choose, you want to make sure that the leaves are relatively small because you don't want it to overpower your design. You just want it to have a touch of greenery, but not take over the design. Okay, so we're going to take these apart, and if need be, we're going to separate them furthermore. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And if it's your first time, I'm Nadia from Nadia's Crafty Corner. And every Thursday, we bring you our party decor series. So make sure that you hit that follow and subscribe button so that you can join us every Thursday. All right, this is more of the greenery that I'm going to use. Now, the flowers that we're going to use, I pulled a bunch of different ones. I'm going with multiple shades of purple. Purple is a gorgeous, gorgeous color, from the lavender to the little darker lavender and the deeper purple. It is a beautiful color. However, it's very hard to match. So if you're having a party and you want it to be purple, try to incorporate different shades, because like I said, it's really hard to find same shades of purple in anything, whether it's fabric or whatever. Oops. This is called the heather bush. So we might not. I love because it has this type of, it's a type of a fern in it. And you guys, I love fern. So this looks very pretty, and it might look nice for the look that we want to achieve. Okay. So, but I am also going to, where did you get stuck? There we go. I'm also going to put in a little bit of ivory and this gorgeousness right here, because I always love something of interest, okay? Always love something of interest. All right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to, on this side, grab my greenery, and whatever greenery you have, just always take your time to fix it, make it look pretty, right? Make it look really pretty. And this is way too big, so I'm going to split in half. Okay. And now I can focus on what I want my greenery to do. So I want my greenery to start coming down a little bit. So I'm going to start halfway on my foam and making it come down. I am basically what I'm doing. Hey, Laurie. Basically what I'm doing is I am marking my territory. That's the word I was looking for. I am marking my territory. Now, some of this is a little longer, right, compared to that. So But whenever you buy, no matter what you purchase, you always want to make sure that the spine is bendable, right? So that you can make that greenery go where you want it to go. Now, I'm not liking this because it's staying straight. So we are going to save that for something else. And I'm just going to rest it there for a second. But this is perfect for what I want to do on my side. See? That's what I want, because we're slowly going to cover the wire frame we put here that we are using to hang our pretty lanterns, right? And I'm going to keep repeating that step so that we fill. That's the right side. And I am using my glue pot. I know I always get asked because it doesn't show on camera, but I am dipping everything in my glue pot. See, you see the messy glue right there? I am using glue, you guys, because you definitely want to secure all your pretty stuff, right? So this is the one that has, and remember what I said before, I do love the spiky stuff. We're just going to use it in another spot. Hey, don't go anywhere, you. Okay. And I'm gonna keep marking my territory around and have a little bit of interest coming down on the sides. And we want this to be round. So that's the, even though the sponge is square, the foam is square, we're going to keep going in a round manner, bringing all our pretties down. Okay. This we're going to make it shorter. And I'm about halfway on my 2-inch floral foam. Okay, I need one more. And I'm trying to be careful not to dip my hair in the glue pot. We know I'm good at doing that. I'm trying not to. I'm trying. So how is everybody doing today? It's kind of still chilly by me, and I'm quite kind of like tired of it because I do want to go do some gardening, but you know, I'm going to do a few things indoor so that when the nice weather comes, I am free, right? So I'm going to use a little bit of Spanish moss, and I'm going to use, not the clip, I want the floral pins. So these are floral pins that you pick up at Hobby Lobby, Michael's. I don't know if Joanne has them. And I'm going to just go with my pins. I don't want to glue. You could do this before you put in the greenery. I wasn't sure that I wanted it, but I kind of do actually. So we're going to fix this up real quick. We crafters, we could always do our own thing, right? We can always do and do. And you know, we call this the party decor series, but you guys, honestly, everything we make could just be a beautiful piece for your home. Because, you know, we deserve to feel good in our own home too, right? But if you have a party coming up, a wedding, a bridal shower, a baby shower, a sweet 16, communions, all of that fun stuff. Then you can make your own table decor. And another thing, what we make with these artificial flowers can totally be made with real flowers as well, you guys. Can totally be made with real flowers as well. The only thing is you wouldn't be able to, of course, use glue, right? So you would just use wet foam and then insert your flowers in the wet foam. Okay, so now we have all these cute little spikies left over from what we didn't use, and I'm not going to use them yet. I'm going to insert them at the end. These are short and we might still need them, so let's leave them here. Okay, so I have these baby roses and I have these gorgeous. You got peonies, you got some fillers, you have a mini hydrangea. So you got a bit of a different, this is from Ashland, that's Michael's. That's from Michael's. So I'm going to start with my larger flowers, and I have I have 4 peonies, okay? And I want this to be round, so I'm going to start by using my, let me cut them long so that then we can decide. So obviously, we don't want this, right? We don't want our flower to be so far out. We want it to stay within the greenery, right? So, and this foam is soft enough that you don't need a pick machine. So I'm going to start putting my peonies in. I went a little too far in. And we're going to start making our round, right? Because that's what we want. That's what we want. I think my glue pot needs to be. And as I'm putting them in, I'm tilting them outward a little bit, because this being a taller piece, you don't want the flowers just to be facing up, right? Okay. I think this is too long, but let's go diagonal and out. Yeah, and I'm okay with not all of them being even, because that's the beauty of, you know, flowers in nature, you guys. Not everything is perfectly even. And it's okay. That's why it's beautiful nature, right? All right, so now I just made my shape round, right? Now we're gonna go in and start filling, because like I said, the first thing I like to do is I always like to put in my smaller flowers first. This is also the lighter color that I have. So now before I do anything else, I'm going to go in with this heather bush, because it's got this gorgeous green fern that will add another dimension to our piece. You see the contrast is just gorgeous. And you guys, I have no idea where I purchased this. I've had it for a very long time. And finally able to use it. Let me, wait, how many did I cut? I don't know, let me cut one more. So another thing that I get asked quite a bit, you guys, is why don't you cut all your flowers ahead of time? Because I guess, you know, some people are in a rush. But the reason why you don't cut the flowers too much ahead of time is because if you make them too short, it's just not good. So if I still, I would still make them a little long. And if you still have to cut them, what's the difference, right? So I'm going to go next to each one of the flowers, and I'm going to start inserting this beautifulness right here. You see that? So now we adding contrast. And I'm gonna go next to each flower. And you have the greenery too that it's starting to mix in with the other greenery we used, right? Where did you get the baby lantern? Kathy, the baby lanterns are from Amazon. They're from Amazon. I do have a link and I do make a small commission if you guys wouldn't mind to use it. I'll drop it in the comments in 1 second. Let me just finish. And they come in different finishes. They come in gold. They come in quite a few different finishes. Okay, so you see how we are maintaining the roundness. Can you guys see it good? Okay, let me move it over a little bit. Okay, let me see if I could grab the link. Like I said, you don't have to, but I would appreciate it. Every little bit helps with be able to bring more content to you guys, right? Oh, it wouldn't let me. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Okay. All right. So now I also want to put one in here, in the center, although I didn't put the lighter, but still. Okay. I want a little bit of touch of color. So see, this is what it's starting to look like. Okay. I always like to start from the larger flowers. It just makes it easier. So we brought in the lighter purple. We brought in a little filler. Oh, thank you, Jamie. We brought in the little fillers. Now I want to go in with these, okay? Because these add interest and a little bit of drama, if you will, right? A little bit of drama. I love anything that has like a real branch. I just love it, but it's too long, so I'm going to make 2 out of it, okay? And this is why I can't pre-cut, you guys. You don't know. You don't know, right? And you guys, if I inspire you to make something, please let me know. I would love to see all your beautiful creations. We also have, so I'm sending this down. We have a community group on Facebook, and we love to share everybody's work and everybody's creations. And most of all, if you have a business, you guys, we love to help each other. Right, Jamie? Right, Ronnie? We love to help each other because we all trying to grow our business, right? So coming over to Nadia's Crafty Corner community group. And oh, I guess she didn't see it. Okay. My iPad is not allowing me to drop my Amazon link in the comments. I don't know why. So it's okay. That's it. I'm going round and around, and I'm putting a touch of this. Now, these branches, like they're pretty thick. So when you're pushing into your foam, you see they're pretty thick, right? So when you're pushing into the foam, you want to be careful and make sure that you don't push too much on the foam. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now we're going to go up a little bit. Okay. Let me see. Okay, you guys can see, right? You have a good view? I think so. Okay, so I'm going to go up. Oh, that's way too tall. Way too tall. Okay, so we're going to fix that. Thank you, much better. Much better. And make sure that we cut off the stickers. So one, and I'm going to do my triangle, two, and oops, I have one more. And three. So you see, we already have 3 shades of purple right there. And we're starting to fill and still maintaining our roundness. Does that make sense? Aw, thank you. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Jamie. Okay. All right, so I want to curve these a little bit more. I don't want them to shoot out. So we're just going to go in and bend them down a little bit. A little bit. Okay. All right. I have this eucalyptus little bouquet that I picked up from Michael's, and I'm going to start inserting a little bit of the eucalyptus that it's also going to help us hide all the mechanics of our piece, okay? Together with all the other greenery and the leaves that we are going to definitely use from this. So let's put in a little bit more of the Spanish moss with using floral pins. I strongly suggest you don't use glue because then when you go and insert your flowers, if you already used glue for the Spanish moss, you won't be able to insert your flowers, you know what I mean? So you want to make sure there we go. And I need another little piece and another flower pin right in here. Beautiful. See, now we got it all covered and we could go on with our business of filling this beauty. Okay. All right, so let's start. And I'm going to start from the top A, and I'm going to go right next to the branch that we put in there. But take and mingle pieces with each other. Hey, I didn't mean to drop you. So I'm going right next. And mixing in. And 3. So you see how the top is getting nice and full? So we're going to continue adding of our eucalyptus. So this was like a little bouquet. They also have like the long stem. This, we actually used that last night for something else we made. See, look how pretty that is, mingled in with the other greenery. We used that last night for another, what did we make last night? Yeah, it was a centerpiece, and it's gorgeous. But it's more for when you need to put in a one piece of the time. In our case, it's okay to put in the little branches with multiple little parts, you see? Okay, and I'm just going all around. And we're going to keep on mixing our greenery. Oh, that's a little too close. Oh, come on, thank you. No, 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 no. Okay, just moving that over a little bit. I don't want it too bunched up because we still have more stuff to insert. So right here. There we go. Starting to come together, right? It's starting to come together. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think. Now I'm going to use the rest of this bush, and we might not need these other roses. These are mini roses. I always have something tiny in case I do need something tiny in the arrangement, but we might be okay with these. So let me start. So we have one. And I always want to see how many of the same flower we have so that I can put it around nicely, you know. And this is a 360-degree arrangement, so we want to make sure of that. See? So because we only have 3 of these gorgeous beauties right here, we're going to use our triangle method. So I'm going to go here and here so we have an even distribution of them. Okay. And the last one here. Come on, baby, thank you. Thank you. And then you take the greenery and you play with this so it doesn't look bunched up, right? Okay. Now I have 3 of what they're supposed to be hydrangeas. So, and we're gonna go underneath with them. Okay. And keep on filling it up pretty. So one, we're gonna go right under here. And 3. This is too long. Sorry, too long. Too long. All right. Okay, so we have more of that coming through. And now we're going to use these darker ones that we have 3 of each, and we're going to make sure we go all around. Okay. And again, always with my glue pot, so I'm going to go right in there. 1, 2, and 3. Come on, come here. Come to mama. So 1, we're going to go 2, and 3. And this is what it's starting to look on top. Let's turn and spin it around for a second so you guys can see how all the colors are like going together. And a touch of this and a touch of that, right? Okay. I do want a little bit. Let me see if I have these pieces that are a little shorter, but I want them under here together with a little bit more of the greenery. So I'm going to go in with, which one do I like? Yeah. I'm going to use this on the bottom to totally fill in. And the other thing you want to look up when you get greenery, try to get things that push up or down so that it makes it easier when you're making all sorts of arrangements. Okay. All right. And just keep on going and filling. And you can fill or not fill as much as you desire. Like you could definitely always keep on going. I always say you don't have to stop where I stop, and you don't have to go as far as I go, right? Oh, you are definitely too long. You are actually a different, oh no, you're not. Okay, I thought it was a different one, but no, it's the same. Okay, I need 2 more pieces to make a complete 360 with our beautiful greenery. And fill in all our spots. Okay, just 1 more. Just 1 more. Right here. Right here. Okay. So see how we filled in nicely. All the colors are going together. We have the lanterns that are making, there we go. And the pretty lanterns. Look at that, you guys. And really, look, listen, if you wanted the little roses, you can totally go in it and add. Let's try it. Let's try and see. Oh, there's 2 on each stem. That might be way too much, but well, be honest with you, that's actually very pretty, you guys. 3, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 stems on this little bouquet. I won't glue them, but we try them, okay? I won't glue them, but I actually think they're very pretty. Let's go. What do you guys think? You think it's a nice touch of this deep purple? We would have to like spread it all around it. Let me see. 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. That's really pretty, you guys. One, two. No, I want it here. This is the one that we put in just to try. So let's fix that up. Let's fix that up. It looks really pretty. Really, really pretty. I think so. All right, and then we have a couple more that we could put right here. So pretty. So pretty. Okay. And there you have it, you guys. Look how beautiful this came out. Look how pretty. Nice and full, rich with so many beautiful different shades of purple. This could be good on your dining room table, on your party table. This is great for any type of occasion. So there you have it. Look at that. I love the whole combination of the different purples. I love all the different greeneries. So there you go. And again, when you're watching the replays, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I try to be really, really good about answering all the comments on here. So I'm just pulling the glue strings, but that's going to be easy with just a blow dryer. And there you go, guys. A beautiful, started from a candle holder with some lanterns and a beautiful arrangement. There you have it. I hope you enjoy this episode, and I hope you come back next week where we're going to bring you more party decor, home decor, anything you want to use it for. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, came out pretty nice. Came out pretty nice. All right, you guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching the replay, and I will see you guys soon. Mwah. Bye.